BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, controls trillions of dollars and influences global decisions without most people knowing of its existence. Its tentacles are everywhere, from large corporations to the most powerful governments. How is it possible for such a powerful company to operate in the shadows, away from the public eye? What are the consequences of this invisible influence in our daily lives? Did you know that seemingly harmless decisions by BlackRock can impact the value of your retirement, the price of your coffee, and even your country's environmental policies? Few understand the extent of the power of this company, which not only invests in virtually every major company in the world, but also shapes the way they operate. How did one company manage to amass so much power? And what does it mean for the future of the global economy? In the world of high finance, where billions can be made or lost in seconds, BlackRock stands out not only for its size, but for its ability to predict and influence markets. The utilization of advanced technology and aggressive investment strategies has turned BlackRock into a financial titan. But with great power comes great responsibility, or it should come. Who is really in control, and how are their actions shaping the world without us even realizing it? 1. BlackRock's first steps. How an unknown company became a world giant. BlackRock began its journey in 1988 as a small asset management firm, founded by Larry Fink and a group of 8 professionals. Initially, they focused on risk management and fixed income, offering their clients an innovative approach to investments. As time went on, the company began to attract large investors due to its ability to minimize losses during financial crises. BlackRock's growth has been exponential, especially after the 2008 financial crisis, when many traditional institutions struggled. The firm has used its risk management expertise to stand out, absorbing several other investment firms along the way. This period was crucial as it cemented BlackRock's position as a leader in the industry, extending its influence in global markets. Today, BlackRock manages trillions of dollars in assets, offering a diverse range of financial products. Its success is attributed to the combination of advanced technology, especially with the Aladdin platform, and a highly skilled team. This impressive track record demonstrates how strategic vision and impeccable execution can transform a small startup into a global financial powerhouse. 2. The network of influence. How BlackRock conquers and controls governments and corporations. BlackRock wields impressive influence over governments and corporations through its extensive investment network. As one of the world's largest asset managers, it owns shares in virtually every major global company. This vast portfolio gives BlackRock significant power, allowing it to influence corporate and political decisions in subtle but effective ways. In addition to its economic power, BlackRock maintains close relationships with political leaders and regulators. In times of crisis, such as the COVID-19 pandemic, BlackRock has been called upon to help stabilize financial markets, demonstrating its importance to the global economy. These interactions bolster their ability to shape policies and economic decisions in various nations. BlackRock's influence is not limited to equity stakes and political connections. The company also invests heavily in lobbying, using its position to promote regulations that favor its operations and interests. This multi-pronged strategy of influence ensures that BlackRock remains a dominant player on the global financial stage, often without public perception. 3. Invisible investments. How BlackRock manipulates the global financial market. BlackRock has a unique ability to manipulate financial markets through its strategic investments. Using the Aladdin platform, the company can accurately analyze and predict market trends, adjusting its positions in a way that maximizes profits and minimizes risk. This technological advantage allows BlackRock to always be one step ahead of competitors. In addition to technology, BlackRock employs a diversified approach to investments that include stocks, bonds, real estate, and other alternative assets. This diversification not only protects the company against market fluctuations, but also gives it the ability to influence a wide range of industries. With billions of dollars under management, BlackRock can move entire markets with a single investment decision. BlackRock's manipulation of markets is not just a matter of profit. The company also uses its position to promote corporate governance practices that it deems appropriate. This includes pushing for greater environmental and social responsibility in the companies in which it invests. Thus, BlackRock not only shapes financial markets, but also directly influences corporate behavior on a global scale. 4. The invisible owners. Who really controls BlackRock and its trillion-dollar investments? BlackRock's true controllers are a select group of shareholders and executives, led by CEO Larry Fink. With a decades-long career in the financial industry, Fink is the public face of the company, but his influence extends far beyond that. He and other key executives own a significant portion of BlackRock's shares, ensuring that its visions and strategies are implemented. BlackRock's major institutional shareholders include financial giants like Vanguard, State Street, and other global investment funds. These entities own large amounts of BlackRock shares, which gives them a significant say in the company's decisions. The interconnectedness between these shareholders and BlackRock itself creates a complex web of influence and control. In addition to the institutional shareholders, BlackRock is comprised of a team of directors and directors with extensive experience in finance, economics, and public policy. These individuals bring a wealth of knowledge and connections, enabling the company to effectively navigate the complex global financial landscape. The combination of strong leadership and powerful shareholders ensures that BlackRock maintains its dominant position. 5. Economic downturns and BlackRock. How the company profited during times of recession. During the 2008 financial crisis, BlackRock stood out as a bastion of stability. While many banks and financial institutions struggled to survive, BlackRock's prudent and well-informed approach allowed it to not only survive but thrive. The company has utilized its advanced risk analysis capabilities to identify profitable investment opportunities amid the chaos. BlackRock has also played a crucial role in the economic recovery by providing advice and support to governments and other financial institutions. His expertise was essential in the restructuring of assets and the implementation of economic recovery policies. This period solidified BlackRock's reputation as an indispensable player in times of crisis. In subsequent crises, such as the COVID-19 pandemic, BlackRock has again demonstrated its resilience and ability to adapt. By quickly identifying changing market trends and adjusting its investment strategies, the company was able to not only protect its assets, but also capitalize on the new opportunities that have arisen. This track record of success in times of crisis reinforces BlackRock's position as a dominant force in the financial market. 6. BlackRock and sustainability. Philanthropy or green marketing. BlackRock has positioned itself as an advocate for sustainability, promoting responsible investments that take into account environmental, social, and governance (ESG) criteria. The company has been pushing hard for the companies it invests in to adopt more sustainable practices, arguing that this is not only ethical, but also beneficial for long-term financial returns. However, critics argue that BlackRock's commitment to sustainability may be more of a green marketing strategy than true philanthropy. They point out that despite public statements of support for sustainability, BlackRock still invests heavily in controversial sectors such as fossil fuels. This duality raises questions about the authenticity of the company's green initiatives. Despite the criticism, pressure from BlackRock has led to significant changes at many companies. Large corporations are starting to adopt more sustainable practices to attract conscious investors. Whether the motivation is purely financial or truly ethical, the fact remains that BlackRock's influence is helping to drive a positive change in corporate behavior around the world. 7. BlackRock in politics. Influence and control in global decisions. BlackRock wields considerable influence in global politics, often acting as an advisor to governments on economic and financial issues. During crises, such as the one in 2008 and the COVID-19 pandemic, BlackRock's expertise was called upon to help stabilize financial markets. This proximity to governments allows the company to shape policies that can benefit its interests. In addition to direct advice, BlackRock invests heavily in lobbying activities, seeking to influence legislation and regulations that affect the financial market. The company has a history of supporting policies that promote deregulation and liberalization of markets, positions that often benefit its business. This lobbying activity is one of the ways in which BlackRock ensures its continued dominance. BlackRock's political influence also extends to appointing former employees to key positions in governments and international organizations. These personal connections ensure that BlackRock's perspective is well represented in decision-making forums. This web of political influence ensures that the company maintains its strategic position and continues to shape the future of the global economy. 8. Behind-the-scenes secrets. Former employees reveal BlackRock's control tactics. Accounts from former BlackRock employees provide an intriguing insight into the company's internal operations. Many describe a highly competitive and demanding work environment where performance and loyalty are rewarded. This rigorous corporate culture is critical to BlackRock's success, ensuring that only the best talent is retained and promoted. These former employees also highlight the sophisticated control tactics used by BlackRock to manage its vast investments. The company employs a combination of advanced technology, data analytics, and market insights to make informed decisions. This intensive use of technology, especially the Aladdin platform, allows BlackRock to predict and react quickly to market changes. However, some revelations paint a less positive picture, suggesting that BlackRock uses its power ruthlessly to influence markets and companies. These reports indicate that the company does not hesitate to use its position to pressure companies to adopt practices that benefit their own interests, often at the expense of ethical or long-term considerations. This critical view raises questions about the limits of corporate power and the need for greater transparency and accountability. 9. The future under BlackRock's shadow. What to expect in the coming years. The future under BlackRock's influence promises to be marked by an increase in the integration of technology and sustainability. The company continues to invest heavily in emerging technologies, such as artificial intelligence and big data analytics, to maintain its competitive edge. These innovations will enable BlackRock to continue to anticipate market trends and adapt its investment strategies more efficiently. In addition, BlackRock is increasingly positioning itself as a leader in sustainable investing. The pressure for responsible corporate practices is growing, and BlackRock aims to be at the forefront of this movement. Its efforts to promote ESG criteria in the companies it invests in show an ongoing commitment to sustainability, which may set investment standards in the future. However, BlackRock's growing influence also raises concerns about concentration of power and lack of transparency. With the company playing such a central role in the global economy, there is a risk that its decisions could have disproportionate impacts on markets and policies. This scenario highlights the importance of increased vigilance and regulation to ensure that BlackRock's power is exercised fairly and responsibly. 10. How BlackRock affects everyday consumers' lives without them realizing it. BlackRock's influence on the lives of the average consumer is vast and often invisible. As the world's largest asset manager, your investment decisions directly affect stock prices, interest rates, and consequently, the global economy. When BlackRock decides to invest or divest from a company, it can cause significant fluctuations in the market, impacting the value of pension funds, personal investments, and even the prices of everyday consumer products. In addition, BlackRock owns stakes in numerous companies that provide essential goods and services. This means that the business policies and practices promoted by BlackRock, such as sustainability and corporate responsibility, can directly influence the quality and availability of these products and services. Consumers are unknowingly benefited or harmed by BlackRock's investment strategies. BlackRock also plays an important role in defining the market trends that affect the global economy. For example, their decisions can influence the direction of interest rates, affecting mortgages, loans, and other forms of credit that directly impact consumers' everyday lives. This invisible influence highlights the complexity of the financial market and how big players like BlackRock can shape the global economy in subtle but powerful ways. BlackRock continues to grow, expanding its influence in markets, governments, and companies around the world. But the real question is, are we aware of the power this company wields over our lives? What would happen if BlackRock decided to change its strategy or influence global decisions even more profoundly? How would our economies and policies be impacted? As BlackRock moves forward, the need for greater transparency and accountability has never been more urgent. Can we really trust a company with such power to act in the best interest of the public? Or are we at the mercy of decisions made behind closed doors, away from public scrutiny? The accountability of financial giants must be questioned and monitored to ensure that their actions benefit society as a whole. Our economic future is intimately tied to the decisions made by this powerful and often invisible entity. It's time to take a closer look and ask, are we prepared for the impact BlackRock could have on our lives? And more importantly, what can we do to ensure that this impact is positive? The power is in the shadows, but our attention can bring light to the decisions that shape our world.